This is Northgate. It is a senior center here outside of downtown Knoxville. Another large parking lot here in north of the city, and another place where it helps maybe to have a car. This is the bus shelter here, but the bus shelter is closed. But I was told by this fine lady here that there is another bus pickup for Northgate on the other side of the building there. That's not the I was here to kind of submit an application. Northgate is entirely senior housing, 62 plus, and it is disabled too. So I'm trying to get away from the kids on the hill downtown, so I thought I'd put my app in there. But no luck with management there on this day in January. Temperatures coming in at about 40 every day, but not doing enough to melt this snow and ice. I was over here the other day trying to talk to someone at Northgate, but yeah. Find a psychologist. But I want to show you this. I was coming back the other day on my way to catch a bus. Not sure what this is. I would think First Creek, Third Creek. I don't know. But you can see it's pretty swollen from the snow the other day. But I want to show you this, he repeated. I've posted about on YouTube and Facebook about certain symbols and certain motifs that I saw while on the streets of America again and again and again. I kept seeing them in city after city, town after town, whether it's a star or a crown. Those were the two prominent ones when I was on the street and without a house, traveling the country then. But I saw this crossing the bridge. Crump. Now, when I was in Memphis, especially when I was squatting and living beneath the Poplar Bridge in Memphis, this name was everywhere. Crump. Crump, and that name was so prevalent that I actually Googled it. I looked it up. I'd never heard it before. Turns out it's an old city boss of Memphis that, sort of ran the town, I believe, in the early 20th century, if my history is correct. But he's sort of the big white power broker of Memphis in the earliest century. And I saw his name all over town, all over many of the places that I went to around Memphis. I'm beneath the Poplar Bridge, the viaduct there, various sidewalks, buildings, of course. But they were always confined to Memphis. I never saw this until just the other day here in Knoxville. And I thought it was pretty interesting that this tag would appear here behind a closed mall here, huge Northgate Plaza Mall, which has been closed for years. And it's funny, I should find this tag here outside of Knoxville on the back of one of the abandoned closed buildings along Broadway at the bridge to the exclusively senior affordable housing home here in Knoxville.